Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where I am recording live on Twitch again, which is really nice to do. And I'm going to do a UK 1930 campaign, but there's a few requirements that I'm going to set myself, and you know, maybe chat will come up with some requirements of their own. But this is to represent the kind of mixed Royal Navy that existed in the 1930s and early 1940s. So we'll see what text I get, but I have to design at least one ship for every hull that I have available, and I need to have a very mixed fleet. So some older things, and if I have access to the modern battleship, I can design one, but I can't start building it. So I can't have them already built. So I can start building them turn one, but I can't have them already finished. So I'm going to have to use the old modernized Dreadnought, either the N3G3, battle cruisers, things like that. So that is the plan. Hello there, Toby. Uptime is about 10 minutes, and the bot has stopped working. So it's just me, no bot. It's decided to go off in a huff. I probably need to disable it and re-enable it to get it to work. But yeah, that's the plan. So we're going to have different types of cruisers, different types of battle cruisers, maybe. Although sometimes you only get the battlecruiser 5. We'll have to see what we have access to. Yeah, I've had enough of robots. Just chuck them out. Get rid of them. So yes, if you're watching this on YouTube, this first video is going to be exclusively in the dockyard and doing the builds, because it's going to be quite a lengthy process. So if you're not so much a fan of the build videos and you want to see some fights, then wait till tomorrow, when the first battle episode will be out. But this is all going to be focused around ship design and getting the fleet constructed. Robots equals cringe. Yeah. Here's a question for chat and those of you who are watching this on YouTube. Have any of you tried the harder difficulties in Ultimate Admiral? So there's now hard and legendary difficulties. Has anyone actually had a go at them? I have, but off camera. Too scared. I'm too scared. If you're curious what they do, basically they make they give the AI a multiplier to the victory points that they receive. So if you go into battle and you sink their entire fleet, but you took a little bit of damage on your ship, then they'll get a huge number of victory points. It makes it really, really difficult to knock them out. Oh, you have had a go. Okay. It does make for an interesting challenge. You have to be really, you have to really husband your resources carefully. And the AI, yeah, they do. They get a massive boost to their funding. What I would love to see is like an improved designer. That would be very cool. Like suddenly the AI is like building really cool ships, but I just don't think their ship design AI is quite there yet. Goes for a wall of torpedoes to a tsunami of them. Yeah, probably. I did try it on Legendary back when the inverse VP bug was a thing as well, which made it even harder, because the one time you actually do well and then it inverts the victory points. It is definitely a challenge, but I'm not sure it's kind of like it's a challenge because the AI gets bonuses rather than a challenge because the AI is improved, if you see what I mean. So I don't know. It's fun that it's an option, though. Right. let's have a quick look at what the Germans have. 5 battleships, 3 battlecruisers, and the Austro-Hungarians have 4 and 5. Okay, Austro-Hungarians much. That's quite nice numbers actually, because the Austro-Hungarian and Italian fleets are very similar. The French fleet is quite small compared to the German one. That's very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's go into the ship design then. It's sort of a challenge campaign. So the first part of the challenge is, although I would love to build a modern battleship straight off, I can design one just now if I want to, but I'll hold that off. I can't start the campaign with these. These are brand new. So we're going to start off with the others, and I have to build something on all of these hulls, and I have to build at least one of them. So I have to do every hull. So we're going to start with the N3G3, which is going to be our most up-to-date battleship. And well, let's have a, what guns do we have available? 18 Mark II, 17 Mark I, 16 Mark III, 15 Mark III. Okay, so this is going to be a 16-inch gun campaign. I haven't done an N3G3 build for ages. Ooh! You get access to the advanced towers. Very nice. And the reason, I mean, look, you get the same stats as the modern tower, 8, but it is lighter. So yes, we're going to go with the big one. Yeah, I will probably end up building a Queen Elizabeth as well. Well, I have to because I've got to do a modernised Dreadnought. 14, 15, 8. No. Okay, so probably an advanced secondary. Ooh, those are good. Maybe do something interesting. Maybe go for the large, so you get the float planes as well. Yeah, definitely something out of this. Well, I'm not going to do a historical Nelson because she'll be appearing. Historical Nelson will be appearing very soon in the Battleship League. So, can I make this ship? Oh wow, we really do have a massive dockyard capacity. Can make this thing super chunky. I'm not sure if I want to make it super chunky, but we can make it super chunky. Interesting. I actually don't think I want to. I'm going to reduce the beam down and the draft down to minimum, actually. It's still a perfectly reasonably sized ship at 53,000 tons. Yes. Okay, I think I've got the beginnings of an idea. Okay. Yes, a new campaign coming in. You're quite right. 6-inch guns. They could be quite nice. 8 6-inch guns. Yes, very good, very good. And actually, the 2 inches of Mark V. We'll just go for 2-inch guns. Like so. That should be fine. It is a bit Vanguard-like, but with the... So, yeah, it's kind of a much more traditional layout. So, for going from the Queen Elizabeth up to the next hull. I maybe should have designed them the other way around, but I'm just going in order, basically. In fact, that might be a plan. Yeah, in fact, I'll leave the Audacious there. We'll come back to it. I'm actually going to do the modernised Dreadnought first, which is going to be kind of a Queen Elizabeth style ship. So I think that one fits on the hull a bit better. Something like that. And again, probably 16s, because we have them as Mark III. So they're going to be quite similar ships, as it turns out. Oh, Toby, thank you very much for the resub. Yeah, diplomacy is going to be really, really important. The war, peacetime mechanics, the long campaign is going to make such a huge difference. Casements, I'll probably go 5-inch. Back to 5-inch secondaries. Ooh. Fun. Lots of 5-inch guns. Where did I go? So, as you probably know, I have long COVID. So, sometimes it hits me and I just can't keep up with streaming. Because it's late. Like I have to stay up late to do it. So if I've had a really, tough week, it can get difficult to keep up with it. What is the original Mark 1, 2, 3, 4? That is a really good question, Spec Ops. So I tend to gloss over it these days, but if you have a look, so we've got a Mark 1 gun here. This is our 17-inch gun, and if you look at things like damage, right, damage on an AP shell is 1,378. The 16-inch gun has, only a little bit less because it is a better gun. And if you look at the accuracy, the 17-inch gun has a best accuracy of 64% at point blank range, whereas the 16 is 90. So better gun, the higher mark of gun, and there as well the rate of fire, 0.3 rounds a minute, 0.6 rounds a minute. Like there's a big drop off if you go for the lower tech guns, which is why I tend to go for the highest tech that I can get. Yeah, it does. The pen is affected as well. Yeah, quite right. Okay, oil. What kind of engines? Ooh, we get diesel engines. That's fancy, but not on the older ship, I don't think. Just thinking about. Yeah, beam I don't think I can reduce at all. Draft could be reduced a little bit, but I think we're okay, to be honest. What smoke have I got? 71. That's quite a lot to play with. Why not? 7.2 smoke. Okay. That'll do. And how fast will you go on a balanced boiler? Okay. Stupidly fast, apparently. Stupidly fast. Let's go for 28 knots. Could I do that on an induced boiler? I could. Okay, they're a little bit... yeah, they're lighter and cheaper. What about naturals? How fast can you go on naturals? Did you do 26 on a natural? No, not quite. We'll go for 28 knots. That's pretty respectable. What Speed. No, because we'll have the battle cruisers for that. So this is like an upgunned Queen Elizabeth, I guess. Shame they won't let me fit 5 inches up there, but we can liberally add some 2-inch guns. Right. Crit 4. Good barbettes. Anti-torpedo. I'm going to go 4, because it is the older ship. But we will give the good radar. She doesn't need an RDF. Semi-auto advanced hydraulics is fine. TNT 3. Ah, stuck on cordite. Okay. Where's my flash fire chance? 2.1%. That's not terrible. Cordite. They're going to need all the pen they can get. Go base fuse, I think. Increase AP. What? Pursue heavies. Oh no. That's a little bit high on the flash fire chance. And of course I'm overweight. I'm going to be even more overweight when I do the armour. Right. 16.8. Yeah, that ain't going to fly. Let's go down to an anti-flare 2. Drop the range a notch. Could drop the deck. It doesn't need to be that thick. Still doesn't get me there. 28 knots is good. I could slow it down a little bit. Just wondering if we get a lot of weight back from doing that. I could go down to 26, which is what the Queen Elizabeths could do. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go for a 26 knot ship. And can we get a little bit more on the 4.5 belts? No, not really. There we go. 150 million. Alright, we've got a little bit of an aft weight offset, which is not quite what I expected. Ugh, really? Full weight offset 0.1. 0.1 is, I think, the best I'm going to get. Weirdly. Just not wanting to be perfectly balanced. But I think that's good. I think that's good design for our ship. Any idea? Oh, I know, it's annoying, isn't it? Any idea on a name? Chat? She's kind of a cross between a... I mean, she's got elements of a Queen Elizabeth, a hood with the turret type, nor the look of the turrets, but she's got 16s, which is more like a Nelson. Thunderer, done. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the Audacious here, because I can compare her to, oh, I should say the design actually. I can compare her to the Thunderer, because obviously we want it to be a better ship. Let's go oil, gear turbines balanced, electro hydro. Get the anti-torp 5 in, hopefully. Most of these choices are going to be the same. Right. Standard bulkheads. So. Smoke. 74 could probably go for the big funnel. Yes, we can. And she will do 28 knots, I think. I think that's a good upgrade. 2 knots. 2 knots faster. Will she do that on induced? Yeah, she will. Okay, go for 28 knots then. So the reason I'm not going to go for triples on this design is 2 reasons. One is I think that's a step beyond kind of what the Thunderer was. I think, you know, the Navy kind of did do this kind of iterative approach. So, you know, it's the same gun layout. This is kind of an improved version. Casements are taken out. Same guns in terms of layout. I know I still need to fine-tune the balancing, but we'll get it reasonable. So this is going to be a faster version. Better protected, hopefully. Because I still have weight left and I haven't touched the armour. Longer ranged as well, I think. I can get away with. Right, 18, 9 on the turrets. 16, 8. Yeah, that suits me fine. 222, 16. And yeah, we can have a much better armoured ship. Maybe up to 7-inch. Or even 8-inch extended belt. Maybe as much as 9. That's nice. That's very nice. And then a little bit more on the tower. Oh no, we could get a lot more actually. 1699, a bit more superstructure. A little bit. And a little bit more tower. Oh, Cumbrian, thank you very much for the resub there. 4 months. The Typhoon class, yes, absolutely. So I think that'll work. 2% flash fire chance as well. Got a little bit of an halfway offset, which we can hopefully fix. Sometimes the game just mocks me. There we go. There we go. So, a much more heavily armoured, tougher ship, which is a little bit faster than the Thunderer, but definitely an improvement. And bizarrely, cheaper. I'm not quite sure how that works. Because the Vendar is 150 million, these are only 125. I'd argue they are better. Well, there you go. Better and cheaper. A true marvel of naval engineering. We'll save that one. And we will start a new design. This one is going to be our battlecruiser. So we only get access to the battlecruiser 6. Which is interesting. No, Thunder is not faster. No, she's just an older ship, I think, and she has more. She has the casement. She has more secondary guns. It's maybe what's pushing the price up, but yeah, Typhoon's just a better design overall. Right, which makes sense because it's an improvement. Might as well go for the top end tower. Oh, maybe not actually. Which is that one needs a deck funnel. We'll go for that one. Probably the good one. Oh. There we go. Now, a battlecruiser is going to sit... I mean, battlecruisers were pretty odd things. But, I mean, we could go down for 12-inch armed ship, or 12 or 13. But I don't think so. I think we'll stick with the 16-inch gun. Now, again, it's probably going to end up very, very similar to the ships I've just built. I'm probably going to have 3 ships. They're all slight variations on each other. It's going to be hood-like. Secret guns, 5-inch guns fit. Oh, they do. Ah, but not on there. Sadness. We'll go with 4-inch guns. But I think a 3-inch, yeah, the 3-inch fits under there. No, I'm going to go 4s and 2s, I think. Something like that. 1920 Storm in a Teacup. Yes, indeed. Right. Oil. Go balanced on this one. Because we want this one to be able to go faster. Because, 26, 28 knots, okay. But, it's not going to help us hunt down fast-moving cruisers or anything like that. Could get 2 funnels. No. Really? Oh, perfect with the smoke. All right. Now then, I can't go at 37.8 knots, sadly. I think we might have to force the boiler. That does make the smoke bad, though. Stick with balanced. Well, that's going to go really slow compared to the others. Probably because it's too big. Yeah. If I go for a reduced draft ship, though, then we might be able to get a better turn of speed out of it. Oh, thank you very much for the follow there. Why are all the names taken? Good name. Yeah, because I reckon if we're going 30 knots, yeah, 98.4% engine efficiency. I'll be able to get that on a touch of beam. Nah, not worth it. maybe 0.2. I can live with 98.5. So this is faster still. Okay. Let's go for probably. It'd be nice to have the X05 if we can get it. Increased stick. All the good things. And that leaves plenty of weight left for armour. Okay, and no, that's it. So it's kind of halfway between the two of them. Hello there, welcome to the chat. No, it's a good name. Oh, amazing. Thank you very much for joining Twitch, where all the usernames are indeed taken. And look at that, it's a perfectly balanced ship. Tornado. We've definitely got some theme naming going on. Yes, we can go with the Tornado. But I can definitely see how it is a similar ship to the others. Again, cheap. Very cheap compared to the others. Delivering those 16-inch guns at a higher speed. She's still pretty well protected. Very nice. Okay, next is going to be cruisers. So I'm actually going to start with the light cruiser, which is the most boring hull in the world. But I'll do my best to make it interesting. Really don't like those gun models. They're all Mark IV. I mean, it's the British. We would, 6-inch light cruiser. Pretty standard. Maybe some 3-inch guns as secondaries. A couple torpedo launchers. Yeah, that'll do. Yes, the drizzle class. Yes, I'm not a big fan of light cruisers. You are right. Keeping with the weather theme. Right. Yeah, that'll do. And engine efficiency is not going to be amazing, but we could get it up to 32 knots, which is pretty respectable. What's a flash fire chance on a ship like this? You can have super heavy shells. Torpedoes, big, fast. Radar. And things. Torpedo spam. Well, you see, the thing is, the AI is really good with torpedo spam. Players are not. Players tend to be terrible trying to use... I tend to be terrible trying to use torpedo spam. I find it really, really difficult to pull that off. Give something like that. Wish you could armor the turrets up more. Like a 6-inch turret with 4 inches of armor, it's just makes me sad. There we go. Give something like that. And just need to sort out the fact that it has an offset. There. Not the prettiest ship in the world, but it is the drizzle. So we'll save that one. Right, heavy cruiser time. So we have this heavy cruiser, which is very similar to the light cruiser, except you get, well, some pretty funky choices. Why would you not go for that one? That makes it look very odd. I'm going to have to increase the beam a little bit for that not to look really strange. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Dum dum. Light cruisers are supposed to be sad. Poor old light cruisers. Okay. 42 smoke. I'll probably go for the big funnel then. Thank you for the follow there. Beaufort. Like Beaufort. Like the Beaufort. Or is it Beaufort? Beaufort? Beaufort. One of those. I'm thinking this one might have triple guns. Feeling triple guns. Maybe triple... triple eights. Oh no, triple nines. Hello. Because they're Mark 5s. It's a pretty nice armament. Secondary 4-inch. Ooh, hello. Really? Yeah, there we go. Probably should bring a couple of torpedo launchers, or just bring one set. Because it's a heavy cruiser, not a light cruiser. And 2-inch guns. Liberally added. Yeah, it doesn't like them there. Yeah, that'll do. Yes, guns on guns. Only that's the only one where it really works. It won't like it on those two. I don't think. The guns... Oh, it'll do it on that one. But it doesn't like doing it on that one. I mean, I can place the gun there, but I don't think it works. You know what? Let's just do it for completeness' sake. I don't care if the game says it doesn't work. It looks cooler if you do that. Right. Grip 4, bulkhead thickness, anti-torpedo, heavy cruiser. Standard ratios. You normally want to go for on a cruiser. Big fast torpedoes. Oops. Flash fire chance. 0.7. Big shells. And we're overweight. What can I do to fix that? Also speed, which I haven't sorted out. So, yeah, this thing's not going to be nearly as fast, but 30 knots is respectable, and now we're underweight. Guns are fine. Actually, the armor's okay. We don't need that much on the decks. Main deck to 4. I'd like that to be at least 9. Get all the way up to 4-inch extender belts. Yeah. Be nice to get it. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. All right. We have a little bit of an half weight offset. Shouldn't be. Oh, game. I was about to say, shouldn't be monstrously hard to fix. Then you have to take half your ship off to fix it. Excuse me. And there was one just there, and then one there, one there. Ah, now it is balanced. There we go. See, I knew what I was doing. It is good armor for a heavy cruiser. I think that's quite a nice design. It is 44 million, well, 44.8, so 45-ish, compared to the 37 million for the Drizzles. A weather-themed name for this heavy cruiser. What are we thinking? And cruisers seem to be precipitation. The Deluge. That's quite good. I like that. Also, B's and T's and D's, which is kind of cool. Right, and again, I need a design on the Modern Heavy Cruiser 3. Because we must have our designs for each hull. I'm going to increase the beam just a touch. And I think we'll go with the large secondary tower. There we go. Yes. Oh, I've gone over the displacement limit. Okay, we'll have to reduce draft a little bit then. There we go. There we go. I'm going to have to think of something that begins with D, chat. Weather thing that starts with a D that's not a deluge or drizzle. If we're going to keep up theme naming. Now for this one, I'm actually thinking 10-inch guns. Because the 11s are a Mark 4, but the 10s are a Mark 5. So the 10s are actually almost as good. In fact, they're a little bit better in some respects. Yeah, we're going to go 10-inch. And possibly jewels. I'm feeling like something a bit different. 10-inch jewels work. Yeah, they will. It's a bit weird using the fishing trawler barbette. Yeah, I can see that working. I do not like how those dual guns look. Where do you prefer the 11-inch dual guns? They look like. Trying to keep chat happy. Do you prefer the look of the 11s? Downpour. Downpour. Done. $11-inch guns, yes. Okay, in that case, I just need to change that barbette to something a little bit more sensible. This is very much more pocket battleship looking. Hello there, Hyperion. Yeah. No, the fishing trawler barbette just looks roll on big guns like that. Why are you pointing the wrong way? That ain't right. Right, let's try that again. Excellent. And I will be able to fit in a bunch of 2-inch, but let's do the funnel first. 55. Might be able to get away with that one. No. 2.2 smoke. Minus 1.1, that's better. Okay. Wow, so many 2-inch guns. Very nice. Okay. And slow up a little bit. Ooh. Wow, this thing can go. This thing can go pretty fast. 33 knots. So it's the fastest of the cruisers. And the heavily air-armed. Ooh, very nice. Okay. Let's get the rest of it built. Assuming the flash fire is not, yeah, 2.5% is okay. Oh wait, that is what I was afraid of. I don't mind losing a little bit of speed. Might have to lose a little bit more, but I could drop a knot of notch range perhaps. Not sure. Okay, turrets are nicely armoured. Deck that's too much deck armour. Don't need that much. No, not 15. That's way too much. Right. Superstructure 2-inch. Yeah, I'm over. I'm gonna take that range down by a notch. I want 11-inch belt with 5-inch? Nope, too much. 4-inch, 4.5 belt, and then we'll shove the rest on the tower. Oh, John Craig, thank you very much for the resub. No bloody notifications again. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Twitch did send me a notification, but clearly not sending them out for everybody. Right, let's try and get this ship balanced. No torpedoes on this one. Pure gunboat. There we go, balanced. Yes, I like this one. More expensive still. Considerably more expensive. Approaching the Tornado in cost, actually. So these are not cheap. I think they should do alright, though. Right, new design. Okay, we're going to have various destroyers. Oh, Pat's Family. So, Destroyer 3 is what we will start with. The Firefly. So this is going to be our smallest. Yeah. I'm just going to go with that tower. See this one more as a very basic destroyer. We'll see which one comes out as the Hail. This one's probably going to be more of a torpedo boat. Simply because of the size of the ship. I quite like diesels on destroyers. Davy Jones. Yeah, go for 2 funnels. Cool. 2 of the big ones too. Right. Well, that's a nice surprise. Okay. Stick that there. Stick that there. I don't know, I'm giving it a massive 4-way offset by doing this. Hopefully balanced out by torpedoes. Right, what guns actually fit in that little spot up there? A 3-inch gun does. Really? A 4-inch gun does. What about a 5-inch gun? No. So this one's going to have 4-inch guns. Or is it? They're a bit big. No, it's going to be 3-inch guns, so at least the captain can see where he's going. Clap is in Thunderclap. Yeah, that's good. Bear in mind that whatever we pick for this is going to have the same, to keep with the theme naming. It's going to have to, you're going to have to think of 4 or 5 names. So, be careful. Sleet. Sleet is a good one. Yeah, I like sleet. Okay. Probably reduce 22s. Standard 22s? Standard 22s. Fast. Something like that. Standard bulkheads. Speed. Oh, thank you very much, Cthulhu, for the subscription. That's very, very kind of you. Massively appreciated. How fast can we make this thing go? You're kidding me. Man, I love diesel sometimes. Yeah, sure. 44 knots. Yeah, I don't think so. Makes the ship rather heavy and rather expensive. 36 is fast enough for our purposes. I can get her a little bit of armor. Yeah. There we go. And try and balance the ship. There. The Sleet. Much more of a torpedo ship than anything else. Torpedo boat type thing. Okay. Next. Presumably this one's going to be the Snow. Again, really doesn't offer you much over the 3, does it? One had single 4-inch. Was it single 3-inch on that one? It was 3s. Let's at least get you a bigger tower so you can see over the top. There we go. Same basic idea, I think. Oh, we get the funky funnels. Nice. Oil, diesel. Well, we'll see. The gunboat destroyers tend to be the ones, the slightly later ones. Because this one only, like this tower only has a base accuracy of 4, which is pretty terrible. So they're really not set up for it. But I'm basically seeing as this one having an extra gun over the Sleet, but otherwise pretty much the same. Do something like that. I think that'll work. Again, 36 knots was how fast the other one went. Let's have this one go a little bit faster. Let's have this one go 38. Oh, come on. Okay, go for 0.9. 0.9. Okay. Strumped. She's got a bit of an half-weight offset problem. It's not uncommon on a destroyer like this. Maybe 2 triple tubes? Oh, you've got standard ammo torps, that's right. With reduced 3.6%, I can live with that on a destroyer. Perfectly alright. Might be able to get it down a little bit more. Ah, just short of perfection. 0.8. 0.8. Yeah, that'll do. $21 million to the Sleet's 16. Bit more of a compromised design and a little bit faster. Right, now we're getting into modern. There's still 3 destroyers to go. Geez, modern destroyer. Ooh. The large bombette tower is going to be a bit of a push, but yeah, it's going to have to be the regular bombette tower. And funnels. Okay. Oil, diesel, double. Two funnels. Oh, yes. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I think this one could fit 5. Yeah, this one can fit 5-inch guns. Let's go for duels on this one, I think. And then a quad torp launcher down the bottom. Very simple. Can fit 2-inch on the back of the rear tower. Oh, I can. Lovely. Thank you. Can also fit them there. Yes. Aha. Thank you. Right. Speed. Now, these ones do not have to be stupidly fast, but 40 knots is very nice. Standard. Torp, so these ones have a reload. Way overweight. Maybe not 40 knots then. It's reducing it. Turn it down a lot. A little bit. Sleep. I don't want to go slower than 38. So we'll keep it at 38. Could drop a torp reload. Drop the deck armor a bit. Still too heavy. Maybe single 5s. How about that? Helps a bit. Joannis, greetings from down under. Yes. Yeah, it is. It might be a bit top heavy. I could maybe actually make it a bit of a fat destroyer. Try and get weight back like that. Yeah, not really. It gives me a little bit more to play with though. Yeah, that's a bit better. Drop to a triple launcher. Doesn't really save me that much. No. There's hardly anything in it. Could drop the range, that doesn't help that much. Why is this one so much trickier? Advanced hydraulic turret. And of course, because the guns have got way more armor on them. How about like an inch? No, still too much. Single bottom hull, I could do. Yeah, that saves a fair amount. It's a little risky though. I could go down to anti-flood 2 as well. There you go. It's just that is actually worse than the other destroyers. But I guess sacrifices have to be made somewhere. It's also way more expensive. We have a little bit of a 4-weight offset, but I don't think there's too much I can do about it. Yeah, I think we'll have to go with that. What was the name going to be? Jet. Armour, we don't need this. Stinking armour. You kind of want some armour on your ships, generally. It's, sleet, snow. Icicle. Could do. Ice, S weather. Sunny. There you go. Doesn't have to be nasty weather. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I think. We haven't done the lightning, but it doesn't really fit with the theming. But yes, we can do that. We've still got more to go. We've got standard destroyer to do. I think once we're up to these, I think, yeah, try 5-inch jewels on this one. No. It's S. It's weather, but it's S. It genuinely does not matter. It really does not matter. Ooh, I can get the funky funnel. Cool. Squall. Oh, yes. That is a brilliant one. Yeah, this can be the Squall class. Gonna be a big boy. Right, yes, very nice. And there's room for even 2 launchers, but we'll go for 1 just now. Again, can go as fast as I like. Let's go for 40, as it would be an upgrade over the Sunny. Hopefully we can get this one to fit, but it's not looking promising. Yeah, massively overweight. Better go for 38 knots as well then. See if we can chunkify the ship. Can a bit. There we go. Bit of a full weight offset problem though. And suffering on the weight. Yes, that is the point, that we have a big variety of ships. Indeed, indeed. Let's go down to advanced hydraulic. There we go. Gets us under, but that full weight offset is an issue. I'm going for 2 triple launchers with a standard complement Yeah, that's a bit more doable. Really, though, I would want 2 quad launchers if I can fit them. Can. With a reduced... No, standard. Limited fire arc, but does just about work. Limited fire arc's not always a bad thing on destroyers. Need to severely shave something down to get it underweight, though. People to a range? No. Does that make it better or worse? Yeah, that makes it worse. Reinforce 1. Not too much else that I can take out. And if I had 1? Jesus. Electrohydra 2. 1 instead of 2. Okay, that's closer. Okay, now Pippa range. Okay, now Pippa range works. Right, okay, good. Actually get some armor on the ship. Ah, come on. Yeah, go for that. There we go. Squall. A little bit of an odd ship. Actually have an halfway offset now. Okay. Point 2 will do. Very pitchy. Cost-wise, yeah, they are a little bit more expensive again. They're as much as a light cruiser, which is pretty frightening. Okay, one last ship to do. The Destroyer Leader. Whew. Okay. Yeah, DDs are very, very difficult to balance. Indeed. They are quite irritating in that regard. Okay, so this one doesn't get funky funnels. Right. Go for 2 funnels then. Yes, this one is going to be the Hail, and I don't mind it being a different letter because it is a destroyer leader, and therefore would probably get a different letter. And this one is going to be very much focused on the guns. So we're going to get the triple firing 5-inch guns out. It doesn't super fire over the top. No. Did I forget about that being a problem on the other ones? I should go back and fix that. So go for this kind of setup. Quadruple launcher at the back. I wonder. I'm going to do something a little bit strange. Yes. There we go. We can have a bit of a weird setup at the front. And an even weirder setup at the back. For lots of guns. Lots and lots and lots of guns. I could do a Nelson in front. Would you prefer a Nelson in front? Doesn't make much difference. We're doing a Nelson in front. If you prefer a Nelson up front, you can do a Nelson up front. Here you go. Can do a Nelson. It's just, I think the Q is a little bit easier to balance the ship. But yeah, if you prefer a Nelson, you can go for a Nelson. Right. Probably not going to be able to fit all that stuff in. Ooh, maybe. What's our fastest destroyer? 38. Okay. Just didn't need to go any faster than that then. Still have some weight left. That's good. That's very good. Could maybe go standard torque? No, let's stay on reduced. Oh yes, super armor destroyers. Why not? Now I just need to balance the damn thing. Yeah, I actually think I'm sorry if you like the Nelson, but I think yeah, the Q is the better bit. Just for balancing reasons. Oh, too much. There. Perfectly balanced and cheaper. How is this one cheaper? 27 million compared to... So that's between a Snow and a Sunny. And 10 million cheaper than the Squall. Because guns are superior to torpedoes. Torpedoes are really expensive, in case you're wondering what the cost difference was. A 555-inch gun is 67,000, whereas a torpedo launcher is $500,000. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Save. Right, there we go. Lots of different ships. I'm going to exit the constructor. Whoa, no. What on save design? Hail is save. Squall is save. Sunny is save. Sleet is save. Downpour is save. Deluge is not. Drizzle. Okay. Good. Right. Buying the ships. So, we must have at least one of everything. Now, the Typhoons here, sorry, the Thunderers are our oldest ship. Now, the Queen Elizabeth class, I believe there were 5 or were there 6 ships? in the Queen Elizabeth class? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there were going to be 6, but they only ended up building 5. So we're going to have 5 of these. The Typhoons, this is Nelson Rodney, so we're going to have... I mean, cost can't build... Oh, I've run out of money. Oh, classic. I did not realise I had a budget of nothing. Jesus Christ. Normally you start off with more money than that. Oh well, I guess we'll have to build all of these. The Typhoon... Yeah, I can't build anything of those. Tornadoes, can I build any of those? No. Can I build... I can't build anything. What the hell's with my starting balance? I need to go... I'll need to actually double check what it was. But I've blown it all. Best ship I can afford now is a Drizzle, I think. Go check the fleet. Yeah, here it is. 5 Thunderers. I didn't check to see how much money I started with. Normally you have like $1 billion or 2 billion. I'll actually have to double check that. That's mad. That the money's just gone like that. It's not a huge problem. It is annoying though. Yeah, we'll get one of those. And whatever else I can afford. Don't think I have anything as cheap as 14. Nope. Nope, that's it. Well, that's going to make things interesting, isn't it? I must have had starting funds that were way too low. Surely. Surely. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, those of you on YouTube. And I'll see you again soon for some actual battles. And some fun stuff. I had 820 million. Really, that's all I started with. Okay, well, that explains why I have no money. Thank you very much, Kylorixia? Kylorixia? Is that about right? We'll have to fix that when we actually get into the campaign. So, starting at a disadvantage.